The end of 50 days, if we don't have a deal, it's going to be too bad.
Russia says it is open to peace with Ukraine, but insists it will not compromise on its war demands. The Kremlin remains firm. Ukraine must withdraw from all annexed regions and abandon its NATO ambitions. Instead of de-escalation, Russia has ramped up attacks. Overnight strikes on Kyiv left 1 dead, torched buildings and damaged homes, shops, and a kindergarten. Drones also hit Kharkiv, Zaporizhzhia, and Sumy, injuring civilians. Ukraine's Air Force said it downed 18 of 57 Russian drones. Meanwhile, Russia claimed to have shot down 93 Ukrainian drones, many aimed at Moscow. Amid the violence, US President Donald Trump's 50-day ultimatum to Russia is ticking. Trump warned that unless Moscow agrees to a ceasefire, it faces severe new sanctions and a revitalized US weapons pipeline to Ukraine. In response, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov reaffirmed Russia's stance, but blamed the other side for the stalemate.
It is possible and will eventually happen. It is necessary. It may also be necessary to revise some major agreements that will be reached after much work has been done. But that time has not yet come. This work has yet to be done. Russia is ready to move quickly. The main thing for us is achieving our goals. Our goals are clear and obvious. They do not change. However, the process does not depend on us alone.
Ukraine's President Zelensky has proposed resuming peace talks this week, with Istanbul as the probable venue, but no date has been set. With Trump's deadline looming and the battlefield heating up, the stakes for peace have never been higher.